see if we all, a good fit for everything. So I was looking over the paperwork, and I seen the arrears that they have. But have you ever had any conversation with the bank?
Yeah, the only conversation I did during the summer, I tried to do the modification, and I was denied. They said something about I wasn't eligible, but I was eligible for whatever something else. And then I was going back and forth. Then I added 2 contributors, my children. They said it still wasn't enough. And when I spoke to an attorney, they said because if you run my credit, it doesn't show that I have a mortgage. So I said, well, they already know I have a messed up credit score. So, but now it's climbing back up. So I don't know how they can, use my credit score to give me a modification. But I know they probably want me out the house. So that's where we at.
Oh, okay.
And the other option is to go back into bankruptcy, and I'm really not trying to go back into bankruptcy.
No, yeah. So, that's to stop it and then sell it. That's the goal. But okay, you mind if I give me authorization just to ask him a few questions?
You have my authorization to call Celine Finance and ask them about the mortgage.
Okay, yes, good. So, if you able to do it on I can call him if you give me the number.
The number, I'm driving. Do you have the mortgage statement in front of you?
Oh, I do. I can just call it from there.
Yeah, and I'm on hold now. They can call me, switch me in, pass me into the phone.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do is so I'm gonna do a couple options first and see what they say.
Okay.
And then we'll come up with something based off of that. They're gonna ask you like if you have employment, stuff like that, and then they're going to submit it. And then after that, we'll have probably a week. Is it like an auction date or anything?
I was told I don't have a sale date.
Okay, yeah. Perfect. That's perfect. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to call this number while I have you here. So just let me click over. Then when you call, just say he's Chad Glover. He's your financial advisor for you, and the one that's going to be helping you with everything. And then I just give them authorization for me to speak. But after they do that, they're going to start asking you all of the questions, like do you have a job, all of the things like that. But first I'm going to ask them, hey, can we do these different programs that they have?
Okay. Well, what are the programs?
So I can maybe do a partial claim, or like a partial claim, they'll take the arrears and they'll place them in the back or something like that. Because it sounds like you want to move out of the property.
I do and I don't, but I mean, at this point, I'm ready. I'm sort of, yeah. I am comfortable with leaving now. I just gotta find a place to go. There's one house I looked at that's a rental. I hope it's still available. I am a disabled person, so I can't do no heavy lifting. So y'all gonna have to give me some time. I'm moving out. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to stay in the house, but it's gonna take me some time moving my stuff out. I got heavy furniture, so that's the issue. I would have to find somebody that's affordable to move my stuff, But I'm not trying to install anything. If y'all get me out this situation and I don't have to go into bankruptcy because my credit is climbing, I love it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And my husband, being there, my husband died. He bought us that house. And it gets kind of hard being in there sometimes because he's not there anymore.
Yeah, I totally understand that. And with loss, it's always not a period of when it ends in terms of the grief and the pain, but it becomes something that we walk with daily. I deal with the losses as well from parents, like all of them. And so I totally get it,
I feel you guys.
Yeah. So always keep that strong will. It's going, nobody can take away those moments and things, and those things and the memories will be with you. You just hold them there, but although just know, he was here, he was pushing you on,
Yes.
So
we were fighting to hold on to it. We were battling, but it came to trying to keep him alive, paying for medical. Our medical debt was astronomical with him, and it was dialysis, kidney cancer. It was a lot.
Yeah. So my goal, if with anything, just to be like clear with everything, is one, take care of you. Like your issue and your problem is like top priority, not so much as just with the house and things like that. But I can look and see. We'll definitely help you with the moving. Like I can get a company to come out. That's no problem, and help you with the things. And if you have a place you already done picked out,
I picked it. I just got to do the application. I'm not guaranteed to get it, but it's still available. I checked. Maybe I should try to do that. Start working on the application, because I know they got to do a credit check and background check and all of that. Well, I guess we'll see what the mortgage company is gonna do. If they're gonna work with y'all, no problem.
yeah, are you able to like take over the payments if anything transpires? You able to like make the payments if you was to stay in it, or you rather just move?
No, I could definitely make the payments. That's not it, because right now they got us paying on the new one. It was $18.15, and now I see when I looked at the latest statement, they got us at $21.99. I can handle that.
Yeah, because
even without my son and daughter contributing, I can handle that.
Oh, okay.
But they are contributing $7.50 each.
Oh, okay, because yeah, you don't want to like if any event happen with that life, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I get Social Security disability, and I get a pension. I get my pension and my husband's pension, which our pension, total pension money is $39, almost $4,000, and I get Social Security is $29. So just on Social Security and my pension, I can do it.
Oh, okay. Cause you gotta think in terms of like groceries, like insurance, like all the things.
I worked with they put me on a budget, and even with the contributors or without the contributors, I still can handle $21.99. Plus, I don't have a car note. Plus, living expenses. I don't have. Thank God I'm well. I don't have medical debt. I go to the doctor once a year, twice a year. That's about it. My workers' comp is paid through workers' comp if I have an appointment for that. But I'm pretty much healthy. A little overweight, but healthy. If you can believe that. Thank you, Jesus.
Okay, so if anyway, I see it has around like 400,000 left on it. 404 with those arrears in my escrow balance with those arrears. So and a trustee fees be a little higher.
Yeah.
So maybe we just got to see what the trustee fee comes up to be, and we can possibly get you some money in your pocket too. We can possibly get you like 10 grand or so in your pocket. That's the overall goal if they reject this part right here.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me see. I'm just doing some math before I hop on. I'm trying to get prepared. Okay. All right, nice. So let me pull this up. Yeah, and they denied you this summer, right? All right, perfect. Let me call. All right, let me call this number. Let me write it down because I'm gonna have to click over. I'm gonna have to click over on this thing. And we gonna go from here. But if not, at any rate, we'll try to get it closed out. I mean, get it at least get some type of understanding. But if they don't, then Sam and I will just go with the cash offer, and they, that's all they want anyway. They're not in the business of real estate. They just want the money. Yeah. Yeah, they just want the money. They don't want nothing else.
That's right, exactly.
Yeah, let me see. 735, 3637. All right. So I'm gonna click over, Sam. Just hold on and leave it, Miss. And 800. Oh no, that was the fax number. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, yeah, that was the phone, not the fax. 735-83637. All right, I'm about to click over now. Gotta go wherever you be at.
English or press 2 for Spanish.
In the car, wherever. Gotta get to it.
If you know your account number, press 1. If you would like
Your last 4 of your social media.
Okay.
What is it?
We could not find an account that matched the information you provided. Please re-enter your account number followed by pound. We could not find an account that matched the information you provided. Please re-enter your account number followed by pound. Well, you got the paper. It's 7-1. We could not find an account that matched the information you provided.
5545.
45. Please enter the last 4 digits of your social security number followed by pound. Please be aware that due to your loan status, you will not have access to documents via the online portal. If you need to request documents, please discuss with the next available representative. Your prior year interest paid was $4,071.02. Your last payment of $1,326.97 was received on January 12, 2024. Your next payment of $1,815.77 was due on December 1st, 2018. To make a payment or for payment information, press 1. For prior year interest paid amounts, press 2. For billing information, press 3. Please hold for the next available agent. Federal law requires that we advise you that we are a debt collector, and we may be attempting to collect a debt. Any information obtained will be used for that purpose if needed. All calls may be monitored and or recorded.
Gotta take a break and eat while you get business. That's the entrepreneur life.
Please hold for the next available agent.
Fried perch with little fry. I don't even eat perch. I'm hungry today, y'all. I do eat perch, but I don't eat perch like that. I normally eat salmon and that's it, or vegan. I am exhausted and it's hot. North Carolina.
Did you know that you can also access your account online at www.celinefinance.com,
Waiting to get a haircut.
where you can obtain your current balance, make a payment, get escrow information, such as find out if your taxes were paid and when. You can also request certain documents and access other great features.
We just gonna keep holding. We gonna wait for him to come on.
Yes. Yeah, they don't be long. They'll be on shortly.
Go on.
All agents are still assisting other customers. Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold for the next available agent. You can press any button to schedule a callback. Did you know that you can also access your account online at www.celinefinance.com, where you can obtain your current balance, make a payment, get escrow information, such as find out if your taxes were paid and when. You can also request certain documents and access other great features. 5 Fountain Grove Drive, Charlotte, North Carolina, 28262. Appreciate it. We have active foreclosure as we try to resolve 72 payments. How can I help today? Okay, I'm on the line. We're on a three-way. I have an investor on the line with me, and I'm giving him authorization to speak with you directly.
Please state his name and say he's authorized.
Yes, Chad.
Yes.
Hello, Chad.
Yes, Chad Glover.
You're on.
All right. Yes.
No, ma'am. I just ask you to state his name and say he's authorized, and I'll take it from there.
I'm sorry. Yes, his name is Chad, and he is authorized to speak to you.
Hi, Chad. I'm Hillman with Celine Finance. You're verbally authorized to participate in this phone call. Any subsequent calls will have to be authorized in this manner until written authorization is received. And the call is recorded for call and training purposes. How can I help everyone today?
Hey, yes. Trying to get Miss Leland. She looking have intentions of keeping, but said she was not approved for some type of loan modification or partial claim. That was still the case, or was that like older? Hello?
Yes, sir. I can confirm the denial. Let's see real quick.
So only thing she had to do is to stop this foreclosure to pay the $155.
Right. It was denied, and it's a conventional loan, so there's no partial claim availability. That's not possible in a conventional loan.
Yeah, right. I thought it was a FHA or something. But okay. So she had to pay the $155 in order to catch up.
It will need to be reinstated. The $155 only represents the payments. It is not inclusive of the foreclosure fees and costs that will have to be added to the loan. I can request a reinstatement if that's what you need.
Yes, can you request a reinstatement, please? And have it sent to...
Happy to. I'll be happy to. It'll be good through the end of the month, or I can go out 30 days. Your preference?
Go out 30 days from now.
Yes, sir. That'll be emailed to Ms. Completion. ETA for that is going to be Wednesday.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, let me get that done for you real quick.
So what are the other fees?
It's going to be trustee fees, lawyer fees, all that stuff.
Okay.
It's for the foreclosure, attorney fees and cost.
Do you have an amount? Do you see an amount so far for that?
I do not. That's the purpose of requesting a reinstatement, because our team will reach out to the foreclosure.
Okay.
All right. It's been requested. Are there any other items of concern I can assist with?
No, that's it. Thank you.
Thank
Make
you.
it a great day, everyone. Thanks for your time.
You too.
Thank
Have a
you.
good weekend. Thank you. All right, bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
Okay. It's cool.
Chad?
Yes.
Now where do we go from here now? You gotta wait for the letter? The email?
Yeah, so let me see. What's gonna happen is, so me, Sam and I, we're gonna speak and we're gonna send you possibly, because they only giving it 30 days.
Right.
What we can do is discuss like what we would do for just an offer for it, and we come up with like different offers for you. Let's see what makes sense. And within the next, I guess, the 30 days, that's when it'll be either closing out, or we'll ask for another reinstatement. The title attorney will, because they won't do anything else. And partial claims are only good when it comes to like FHAs or loans like that. And let you do what you call or HUD loans. It's HUD backed.
Right.
And it's not the case, so it won't. That's why they won't do it. I always ask that first because partial claims is good for. It gets you more money. Like if once we was to buy it, I can get you more money in your pocket that way. But it's not.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not allowing it to happen. So we just probably have to pay it cash, the whole entire amount, and it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be like an extra. It depends. It depends on how long they've had it, and they add all of that in. So I don't know what it end up being, but once we see that, we'll
you
know.
mean as far as them servicing the loan? You mean as long as they have the time that they service the loan? That's what you mean?
Yeah, the time that the trustee became involved with it, that's when.
Oh, that was in I didn't start getting mail from them until June of this year.
Okay. Yeah, so it's been adding up since then.
Yeah. So what oh God. So I have the letter. He broke down some stuff. Like I said, I'm on the road. So when I get back tomorrow, I can take a picture, and since I have Sam's number, I should have sent you that letter to Sam. I can send it to your phone. That's fine. Yeah, you can send it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I appreciate you.
Yeah, we'll see what scenarios. We'll keep it with scenarios we come up because we're making just reinstate the loan by bringing in the 155 or what, and plus whatever cost is associated, and then we will just take over that mortgage that's on the account, just subject to, meaning that the mortgage just will stay in your name, and we'll make all the payments on it. The benefits is that it'll show that it's reporting. So it's reporting good on your credit gonna still go up. And if you wanted to get another house, which I would recommend at least a year just to, save up finances wise and just know where you at.
Right.
Yeah. I would never tell somebody just once you get out of one situation to try to go into another one,
Okay.
Until you just understand your financial liabilities and have all of that situated. So you can go rent for somewhere for a while, and then once you're ready, I got a loan officer who does this stuff all the time with people that has notes taken over by someone else that's making the payments while the note stays in their name, and he specializes in getting them approved for that.
Okay, so but I don't pay you. Do I pay y'all too?
No, you won't pay me anything. We're gonna pay you.
It becomes your profit.
Yes, we're gonna pay you some money. You'll get money. We'll still take over the payments in your name. We'll switch the insurance out within like 30 days and keep you on this possibly additional insured just because the loan stays in your name. Sometimes they take it off. It don't matter. But that's how we do it. And it's called subject to, which just essentially means that the loan stays in your name. We make the payments on the loan. It's a thing called due on sale clause, which it sounds like exactly what it sounds like. Like the bank can say, hey, Acme LLC owns this now. So they're like, who is Acme LLC? When Miss name is on the note. So they'll call that loan due. And if they do that, just that a matter of having discussion with the bank that, hey, we make all the payments, or we can just simply just put it back in your name and put it in a what you call a land contract, and still have control of the property. So it's nothing to be alarmed about. It's just legality. So I always let sellers know that not to tell the bank like, hey, I sold the house, because they're gonna say, okay, but your name is still on the loan and it's right here. So
No, I wouldn't tell them nothing. I mean, until because I don't, I understand a little bit, but it's y'all property. Y'all gonna out the house, but y'all gonna do what y'all need to do and then sell it.
Right. Yeah. So we may keep it. Like the investor may keep it in your name for a while they just make payments on it, and just keep lowering down the payment, or they'll fix it up some more, change some stuff out, and put it on the market. I never know what'll happen on that end, but It doesn't have
So
any
once
bearing
it's
on you.
sold, that's when y'all pay me. Once it's sold,
No,
is that
what?
what it is, or y'all pay me to leave?
Yes. So as soon as we go through the title company process, the buyer, once we get everything situated, you will get paid then, whatever price we come up with.
Oh,
You get like 10,000, 20.
okay.
It depends on what it is.
Okay.
Cause they gotta come.
I
You're gonna
understand.
either have to pay 450,000, or you paying 170,000, depending on the arrears. And that means still we got to give you money as well. So say 200 as opposed to 450. One of the two is going to have to happen. So we're going to structure it accordingly to get you money in your pocket, as well as get the buyer satisfied. Like, hey, we can go ahead and get this. We'll take it. We'll buy it like this, if we don't end up keeping it ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
So
got you.
step one, we just want to get the reinstatement done. Definitely want to get that going. And then two, once you get the reinstatement, Sam and I are going to already send you over a contract probably this weekend. When will you be back where Sam and I can give you a call at home?
I'll be back tomorrow afternoon. I'll be driving back to Charlotte.
Oh, okay. We'll give you a call back and say, hey, this is what we can do. And we'll start working on like where you can move to. Because they don't want to do the loan modification. So that means you'll have to come up with like at least $70,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because if they would
Alright.
approve some stuff, I had a ton of stuff I could have offered them.
Right.
But
Okay.
the reason why I didn't even ask him any longer about it is just the way he said it, right? He said, yes, she was disapproved back in here, and this is why. So it was real like final, the way he said it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was making it like, no, it's no
Okay.
more options. That's basically how he was sounding.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's in
Gotcha.
foreclosure already, so they waiting on the auction date. That's the next step. So,
Right.
well, we'll get this
Right.
done. Get it taken care of. We'll get you by this weekend.
Okay.
You'll start getting some plan. We'll start a plan for you this weekend and start sending out the contract and everything this weekend while we're talking to you.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Good talking to you. Be safe on the road.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. I will. Thank you. Have a good weekend.
All right, too.
See you tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, bye. Sam and hung up. So, as y'all can hear that guy, sorry, I got a headache. I think that salt done messed me up. Shoot. I don't eat salt like that. Okay, as y'all can see, so let me give Sam a call back so y'all can hear the aftermath of what we about to do. This is Sam.
Hey, Chad.
Hey, what's up, Sam? Are you on the phone?
Not much. Not anymore. I'm on the phone with you.
Oh, I thought you was on the other line because you hung up.
No.
All right, cool. So that's what tomorrow, man. What we're gonna do is just go over offer prices.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna talk to see what we can do if we can take it over. Well, first, we gotta see the reinstatement. That's like the really pressing part. And once we
Right.
know that number, we can build in at least like a $20,000 assignment. You feel what I'm saying?
That's fine. Yep. I got you.
And then give her like 10,000. You know.
Mhm.
And then that'll
Well, she
get.
was willing to walk away with nothing. She just want to wipe her hand and walk out of that property.
Oh,
So
okay.
if we can offer her a couple $1,000s, I'm sure she's fine with that. She told me the other day. She said, "Look, I this property. She said, I don't want to make no money on it. I'm tired." She said, "I want to move on." So if we can make her, whatever amount that she wants or agreed on, and then we can assign this to somebody else, that'll be great.
Yeah, I asked her what it costs to move because they're going to, so only thing we giving her money to move and all of those things. That's why I said money.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. And after you said money, she's like really motivated now too.
Yeah, 100%. You all, because in these situations, you wanna like help them. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Right,
okay,
exactly.
how can I help you? Is that I can help you with moving costs? So I'm gonna give you some money for that. If you need time for people and get your place, we can set a closing date for that too, for her to move out. So
right.
that's kind of how I'm always thinking in situations with foreclosures. How can I help them first? Which is, hey, you can possibly stay in this house. That's why I asked her about her finances. Like, hey, if you don't want to keep putting you on the same burden, basically, you do this today, and then 3 months later you're in the same situation because you overpaying. And $3,900 on a $2,200 mortgage note is technically, that's not enough for that, right? You want to make at least 3 times more to have, because you house poor.
You want to cover your ass. I get it.
Yeah, it's called house poor. You're not doing all your money going to your house, and you eat out. You just life.
Yeah.
So,
do you think she's up for a sub 2?
Yeah, she'll do a sub 2, but it's still you gotta pay that money.
Right, 155. That's a big chunk amount.
The buyer gonna either bring over 200,000, or they're bringing over 420, 30, like 440,000. That's one of the two. Those are the options for a buyer.
Right.
Yeah, and that means our assignment fee of 20 is giving us a 20,000, as well as giving her moving fees. Cause once them trustee fees come back in, they bill according to the time of the file, or they do a lot of the foreclosures in this state. They handle a lot of them, especially in the Charlotte area. So they may have a set thing for them, but just knowing lawyers is that they got a certain time frame where that thing gonna keep going up 100%.
Right. Which part of North Carolina are you at, Chad?
Charlotte. That's my area right there.
Oh, you are? Okay,
yeah.
That's okay. All right. Well, you know this area by heart.
Yeah, I can talk to it and help and really do logistics with it for us like that to make it go smooth. Because I don't want her to back out, and we don't want nobody to come in. That's why I said like tomorrow, like tonight, like you and I we'll draft up something, and we'll put our names on our agreement and just have it prepared. So while I'm talking to her, I might can meet her if she back early enough. But if anyway, we can just hop on a Zoom and just have us start signing it from the Zoom, so she don't get somebody go behind our back.
Well, she hasn't really had that much people reach out to her because there's not a lot of investors that really creative want to help. Everybody's always wanting to see the profit margin and sign it and don't care about anything else, right? When I reach out to her, it sounds like her voice sounds like she really needs help. So that's why I want to reach out as much as people I can to see if anybody can help her out.
Yeah. Yep. So I mean, if I think she good though. I'm not saying they will. I just done had people I done had somebody go behind my back before, for sure.
I know that's the scariest part, right?
Yeah.
That's why I reach out to a couple stuff too, in the chat. Dorina, I have done deals with her in my own backyard. She's from Minnesota, so I'm in Minnesota.
Right.
My very first deal I've actually done with her this past spring.
So we cool, man.
Pretty good money. So
yeah, and Dorina know me. And she knows.
That's why I called her, because she does flips in North Carolina, and I reached out to her yesterday. And then I was like, all right, I'm going to send you this deal. Just let me know if you can help, or let me know if anybody in North Carolina can help this lady out. And then she's like, oh, Chad. And then I was like, okay, well, send me Chad's information. And she sent it, and I texted you, and here we are, talking to each other.
Yeah, I do a ton of stuff in the area, man. I've been in Sub 2 since the beginning. So Dorina know me, like, I'm in the North Carolina regional leader for Sub 2. So
all right.
We'll try to, set a pipeline up, bro, and just continue to crank some deals out.
Well, it's the relationship that counts, right?
Oh, 100%.
Relationship without people, you don't have a pipeline.
100%, bro.
Yeah. So let's keep Each other, and then you do your thing, and I'll do my thing. I'll wait for her to text me back. If you have any questions, shoot me a text or call me.
Okay, yeah. Tomorrow evening we should be able to get on with her for sure.
Yeah, exactly. I'm free tomorrow.
All right, brother. Take care, man.
All right, thanks so much.
You're welcome. All right. Another one. Gonna be a pretty good deal too once it's all said and done. ARV is pretty good, pretty strong. That market where it's at, that's home. So I know exactly where the home at. I'm about to get back to it. I got something. I was about to get a haircut, but plans has changed, man. Keep going, regardless of what, man. Keep freaking going to get to it.